Trini people, you always wear this legs on their sleeve, like, like a badge on now, or so glad and playing thankful for the legs. Oh, when I'm going competition too, yeah, when I was small, my grandmother, she beat me in my head with a full tank of gas. I love her.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for a sit-down comedy show called Therapy. It's happening this Saturday, the 11th November at Government Plaza Auditorium. And it features the gentleman you just saw a little bit of there, Kevin, Soyer, and so many more. Kevin joins us via Zoom. I guess he decided to sit down from home this morning. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Happy to be on with you this morning.
Happy to have you, well, virtually here with us. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, you have your show coming up this weekend. Tell me about, first of all, the inspiration for the name Therapy. Is it that you're using the show to get out your problems?
A little bit, a little bit. The whole process of sitting down and venting to people, and you just sit down and talk it's very reminiscent of talk therapy. But also because well, the name came to me about 5 years ago, when I was involved in different types of therapy due to some things I went through in life. So I had that name in mind for a while, and I just think comedy has been very therapeutic for me throughout my life. So therapy was the name to go with, yeah.
Nice, man. Well, I think that it definitely is a form of therapy because I always see comedians venting or airing not just necessarily their challenges, but things that would be on their mind to get out, like, perspectives and different things like that. But this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is your first show that is your show?
The first show presented and produced by me. Yeah. So I've been on flyers before. I've been on all sorts of shows across the country, but it's the first one that is actually mine. So I'm really excited and passionate about this one, yeah.
Is there a different level of pressure for you for this one?
Yes, because I'm involved in the back end of things now, the business of it, pushing it, the marketing and everything. So I have a respect for people who have been doing shows all the time and paving the way, all the trailblazers, all the people who have created platforms. So people like myself, I definitely have a respect for it, but I'm really happy to be in a position now to not only create a platform for myself, but also, a platform for other comedians to come and, share their art and that kind of thing. So I'm excited.
Now, Kevin, you've been doing this for quite a few. I mean, you're doing this BC, right? Since before COVID. And at the end of the day, you've been growing very nicely with it. Tell me about your journey, because you have unique complications that make it a little bit different for you, make the experience a little bit different for you. Tell us about your journey and how it's been so far for you.
Yes, I got into comedy a while ago. I was doing some internet comedy, and a local television station gave me the opportunity to come on television and do stand-up for the very first time. And I went on, I did it for the very first time, and I knocked it out of the park, humble brag. But since then, I hit all, the open mics and the bars and the clubs and even the casinos. And then it moved on to being booked for every major stage in the country, at all the different shows. I've done the circuit, and it's just been a lot of growing and honing my craft. Yes, I'm different in that I am somebody with a disability. For those who aren't familiar with me, I have appeared on this show, thankfully, a couple of times where I've been on with Shamla and Unique Not Different, where I talk about, I use comedy to talk about the issues as far as being a differently able person, the challenges and stuff like that. So yes, I'm somebody with a disability, and I just try to use what I do have to do what I can, make a contribution in the way that I can. I can't, represent the country in track and field, but I can, bring smiles, bring some laughter, hopefully some entertainment and distraction. So that's what I've been doing. I've been, using my talents the best that I can, and it's been opening doors. I'm really excited to continue from here. There's a whole other chapter for me.
One of the things that you mentioned, Kevin, is being able to provide a platform for other artists to be able to show off their comedy, to do their art. Who are some of the people that we can see this coming Saturday at your show?
I'm so excited for this because, we have people that I genuinely enjoy. I can't beam about them enough. We have Kivo, who is just an amazing comedian. We have Simi the Trini. You guys, I know a lot of people be familiar with her. We have Kwame Weeks, another really great comedian and somebody who's going viral a lot of times for his very intellectual takes on things. Kes Ramsey, the notable Christian comedian here and the producer of Christians Can Laugh, which is a great show and a brand that he's building of clean comedy, family-friendly comedy. Jerome Richardson, another great comedian. And the event is hosted by Junior Lee. It's a lot of you be familiar with him as well, a brilliant host and comedian himself, and also features comedians from Laugh on the Ave, which is a group that I'm a part of that is just taking the nation by storm, just performing comedy all over the country, just bringing it to the people at a really low cost, a lot of bang for your buck, and where we develop and create a space for young comedians coming up, you know?
Yeah. Now, okay, it's funny that you mentioned that, Kevin, because I'm hearing the list of comedians that you call out there, and I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between this show and Laugh on the Ave?
Well, Laugh on the Ave, you have like 12 comedians coming through
Okay.
and mashing up the place. But the difference with this one is actually it's my, I'll be doing a full set, whether that's 45 minutes, an hour. The whole second half of the show is just me, you know, doing a full comedy set, like a special, you could say. And also, I'm forcing everybody to sit down because I, Kevin Soyer, have been sitting down doing this for a very long time while these other guys get to pace and walk. And so I'm making them sit and have my experience. They have been with me on this journey for the longest while. They brought my stools for me. They have helped me on stage. They've seen me navigate all sorts of places. And they're really, really accommodating and a great group of people. And now they get to do it my way. And I'm in charge.
I like that. I like that approach because I think people will take it for granted, you know, those little nervous tics that people do when they walk or they pace the stage. And you don't have that luxury. So tell us, Kevin, what do you use to be able to say, like when you get those butterflies or when you get nervous, what do you use to be able to ground yourself?
You know, if I'm being really transparent, I don't really get nervous when performing, but there is a very nerve-wracking part. That part between when I'm announced as the next performer and then getting to the stage, it's very, very nervous. I'm very nervous because one, I'm navigating, you know, using my crutches to get to this stool, this auditorium, and people are watching me, and I have no control over what they think of me. A lot of people might be feeling sorry, they're confused, they just, you know, they don't know what's going on. So that part of it, I'm very nervous. But from the time I get to hold the mic and start, introduce myself, nerves are gone, I'm in control, I have the room, and I get to now win these people over, change their perception of what somebody like me is like. You know, give them some perspective, educate them a bit. So yeah, the nerves are just a little part there. But I use icebreakers. I make people feel comfortable to laugh along with me. They know that I'm fine, it's okay. I use comedy to navigate my life and my challenges all the time. So you're welcome to come in and laugh. And by the end of the show, they coming up and they making their own jokes and they nudging, they're comfortable, you know. So yeah.
Nice, man. Tell us how we can get tickets and how much they cost.
Yeah, so tickets right now are $150. They are available on Island e-tickets, very convenient online platform. Also, we have a few tickets available at Sage Bistro on Maraval Road in Port of Spain, as well as Direct Home Furnishers, Frederick Street, Port of Spain. The other outlets are currently out of tickets. That's not a bad problem to have.
That's a real good problem to have.
Tickets are going fast. We do have a ticket hotline. So if you look me up on social media, Kevin Soyer anywhere, you will see my post, and in post there's the numbers to call and everything. There may be a very few number of tickets left, but tickets are going, and it's my first show. So that's a kind of cool way to start the work, man, with a hopefully sold out show. So yeah, hopefully we'll get tickets soon.
I think it definitely will be a sold-out show, Kevin. If it hasn't sold out yet, you know, we last minute now, but so some people now get paid and things, so they now go organize.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. So I understand it. It's not fun for the producer, but I understand it. I understand how we are. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the behind the scenes life. So congratulations in advance, because I know it's going to be fantastic. You've been putting in the work and people have been loving the work that you put in, be it comedy, be it spoken word, whatever you've been putting your foot in, people have been really, really enjoying it. And I personally have been appreciating the work that you've been doing. So thank you and keep it up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, Therapy, a sit-down comedy show, is happening this Saturday, the 11th of November, at the Government Plaza Auditorium. Head across to islandetickets.com and get your tickets. It features Kevin Soyer and a host of his friends. We take a quick break and come back with your birthdays right here and now.